Sonic Cinematic Universe X Sonic Boom, Chapter 7. Knuckles grumbled to himself, arms crossed as he traveled in search of the two blue hedgehogs. Learning to swim was a must. It was vital for survival, and yet both Sonics refused to even touch the water. Though a part of him did understand. After Robotnik had betrayed him, leaving him trapped under rubble as the chamber the Master Emerald had been held in flooded, he too had a bit of hesitancy when it came to water. He had been certain that he would die there, alone, trapped, a failure to his tribe. But he didn't. Despite his apparent fear, Sonic faced the water head-on and saved him. He wondered if this universe's Sonic was like that, never daring to touch the water, but if one of his friends were trapped beneath it, he'd be willing to drown trying to save them. The sound of a twig snapping alerted Knuckles, who raised his fists and surveyed the area. Whatever made that sound was close. He knew it. He looked down, focusing on listening. That is until he saw a shadow approaching his own. A Mobian shadow, a threat. Without hesitation, he turned around and swung. The mysterious Mobian jumped back, just barely missing Knuckles' fist. The echidna backed up from the threat, taking a second to take in the mysterious guy's look. He was a hedgehog, definitely from this universe. He had black and white quills and a patch of white fluff on his chest. He had inhibitor rings on, something he knew a thing or two about. Whoever this was must be powerful if he had those.
Who are you?
He demanded, ready to attack or dodge if need be. The hedgehog huffed, glaring at him.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. I am here to destroy the pathetic blue hedgehog. His resilience on fronts brings shame to all hedgehog kind. And from what I've seen, you are one of those friends.
This hedgehog, Shadow, suddenly disappeared. When he turned around to check his back, he was greeted with a kick to the face that sent him tumbling down.
And all those who are friends with that hedgehog must perish.
You are wrong, Shadow. The ultimate life form. You speak big talk, and yet you know nothing of honor and shame.
Knuckles wiped his face, raising his fists.
It is you and your hatred that bring dishonor on your kind.
That hit a nerve. That definitely hit a nerve as Shadow charged at the echidna, swinging a punch. Knuckles couldn't help but notice how similar this hedgehog was to Sonic. Easy to anger. Shadow growled as Knuckles charged up his fist and decked him in the face. And just like Sonic, once he got riled up and angry, he was easy to hit. The only difference was that Sonic fought with his heart, with honor and passion. Shadow fought for shallow, petty reasons.
You're tougher than the other stupid echidna.
Knuckles didn't let him continue speaking. He shut him up with a punch to the gut.
Don't you dare speak ill of him or any member of my tribe.
He growled. He watched the hedgehog struggle to stand up. He couldn't help but ask a question floating around in his head.
Why do you believe Sonic having friends is dishonorable?
Because friends are weakness.
Knuckles could tell there was something more, but he wasn't in a position to pry.
Very well. Let us test this ideology of yours. You and me fight right here, right now. You win, and I'll let you destroy Sonic and his friends, me included. But if I win, you come with me and drop this brooding loner act and become friends with the others.
And what does this prove exactly?
That you are wrong.
Fine.
The hedgehog stood up straight, cracking his knuckles as he ready to attack.
You'll regret challenging me when I'm done with you, assuming I let you live that long.
Knuckles stood at the ready, eyes dead set on his opponent.
I will not fail my tribe again.